here we have it. The Porsche 917. It's all painted. It's got the decals down, and it's ready to go. Now, it's very minimal, but I've kind of kept it that way. In the book, there's a lot of different types of black, like satin black, matte black, black mixed with grey. To be honest, I've just left them pretty much just the surface of black, you know, sort of like that. I did the wheels, a lot of the parts over here, like the cage, and a lot of the hubs and stuff. It's just mainly kept satin black. A lot of it you're not going to see, so I didn't really want to put too much effort into it. But again, yes, there's several different tones of black, and I just didn't fancy it, to be honest. It may sound a little bit lazy, but sometimes we just do what we do to enjoy ourselves. So, but anyway, this is this. So yeah, I'm going to sign off with this video, and then the next video will be all this being put together. So keep your eyes out for that one. Thanks for following along, and take it easy, look after yourselves. See you next time. Right, so as you can see, it's finished. I did stop recording after that last bit of the video you just saw, as it cut off, starting to assemble the rear frame around the engine and whatnot. I did decide to stop recording. I was getting a bit tired, and I just felt like it was just taking too much concentration without having to worry about am I on the screen or not. Yes, I did miss quite a lot of footage. I just need to be more spatial aware of where I am down here on the mat in my working area compared to where the camera is, so I do apologise. I am still trying to improve, just finding ways that work for me with the equipment I've got. Do apologise, there's not much footage there, but yeah, so from one negative, let's go to a positive. It's done, it's finished, and I quite like it. So let's get looking over the build. I'll talk for a few bits. So from the off, you could probably see the tonal difference between the front half and the back half. The front half slightly darker. I don't know if you can catch it. If we come on, focus in. Don't want to focus in for some reason. There we go. You can just see where I filled in the filler part. There's a bit of a tiny indent, like air bubble that was there. A little bit annoyed with the wiper assembly. You had the arm with the two separate blades. They went on separately to the arm, which was one unit. It just won't sit flat against the window. I'm not sure if I've done something wrong, I'm not too sure. With the front, this sort of like bonnet as such, when you try putting that on, the framework from the dashboard, it kind of just stuck up and protruded too much, so I had to cut away the framework and then glue this into place. On a positive, oh no, just noticed one of the lights has popped out, so I'm not sure how that's happened, because these lights weren't fixed in. These lights just pop into place as such. A little bit gutted about that, didn't even notice. Can't remove the clear parts. You can probably see if it's like the glue that I've used around there. I've actually used that UV curing glue, so it's great. There's no haze, it's quite thick. I just need to learn how to apply it a bit thinner. I actually used it around the front of the windscreen and a bit there as well. Missing a little bit of decal from there. I didn't realise till right at the end, till I was putting it together, you meant to cut a bit out just here, where there's I don't know, you can't see it. Meant to cut a bit out there where there's like a big silver chrome cap thing goes in the middle. What else? Yeah, because these windows don't rightly fit very well. See if I can show you. You can see that this is raised. Same again on that side. Yeah, the windows, you can see they're completely sticking out. Bearing in mind, this only had like a couple of coats of primer, a couple of coats of colour, a couple of coats of the semi-gloss clear. It's not thick. It's not thick paint. It's not the fact that, because the windows was like that before any paint. So unfortunately, when I was trying to put the window in, it just kind of like slipped and I ended up getting glue all over the window, unfortunately. I've got a few air bubbles, pockets in the carrier film with the decal. Got a little bit of paint splatter on the back from the airbrush. It just caught me off guard. Had to cut a little bit away of the framework just so it gets to sit inside the actual body shell. And then when it comes to putting the body panels on, you put the front half on, and then there's kind of like two pegs either side that pop into two holes in the tray. The front went on alright, the back one was a bit more trickier. I had to actually get some super glue and hold it for quite a moment or two, just so it's set. Otherwise it's yeah, a few more splats there. So I'm a little bit gutted with how it's turned out, a little bit gutted with some of the fitting issues. more so now the lights pops out. I might try and see if I can prise that open without trying to damage it. But do you know what? Let's give it a positive. I like how it looks. Before starting this build, I wasn't too sure if I'd like it. But after building it, do you know what? I can really appreciate the shape. I actually quite like the shape, the profile. It's pretty cool. And I'm really pleased I went with the semi-clear gloss. Semi-gloss clear, sorry. I didn't want to go for the ultra hyper polished 2K gloss clear for, a 1970s Le Mans car. But yes, there we are. So, thank you for following along. What I will do with this going forward is maybe practice a bit of race weathering with it. So, getting a bit of dirt or, rubber or whatever. I look after 24 hours at Le Mans. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to just put a load of finished photos rolling through to finish this video off. Thank you very much for following along. I really appreciate everyone's been watching, all the comments and the likes, and it means the world to me. So yeah, thank you very much for doing what you do, and just look after yourselves, and we'll see you for the next build, which I might add. Very excited for. So keep your eyes out for that. Thanks very much. All the best.